Bri Ellis truly has had one of the most explosive offensive years you can have as a senior, hitting almost 500. Her slugging percentage over 1,226 home runs.
SEC tournament, an immaculate start to the inning for Carlin Pickens, as now she faces Bri Ellis after back-to-back strikeouts. And the first time these teams faced off this year, Carlin struck her out 3 different times.
Yeah, Bri Ellis looked very uncomfortable against Carlin Pickens. Just a lot of indecisiveness. But I'll tell you what, Tennessee out of her back pocket and gets her out in front.
The 2-2 pitch. We've already seen 3 swings from Bri Ellis in this at-bat. She swung at just 1 pitch yesterday. She is second in the nation in home runs per game. She leads the country in on-base percentage and slugging. She has the second best OPS put in play to second. And a ground out to Carly Davison. It's her team to show a little more fight offensively, even with a great regular season in the books. She chases in the dirt. Herron and Pickens, both with 2 strikeouts, both with perfect firsts.
Stepped up and got them on the board, and it just seemed like it was all Arkansas to win that series as he took the final game.
3-1 from Pickens here. Ball. That's up and away. Carlin Pickens ripped through a 1-2-3 first, but she walks Day to begin the second.
That's why I like Courtney Day behind Bri Ellis. I just like her having more at bats. She's a veteran. She has a
count. Wyckoff. That's 3 in the first 4 outs.
Teammate Karen Weekly, her head coach, constantly mentions that about Carlin Pickens.
Ella McDowell laces one to right. It's moved from the 9 spot to the 7 today. Had another 2-hit game yesterday, her 3rd 2-hit game in the last 4. Pickens 2-2 is grounded over to short, and Laura Mueller makes the short flip. 2 scoreless for Carlin Pickens in the SEC quarters.
That her mom Molly just likes to have around. I mean, softball is such a big part of these athletes' lives and conversations and dinners and travel. A lot of keepsakes that Miss Molly has going on in Houston.
That's really cool. And thanks to Molly for sharing some awesome pictures with us too. Mementos and scrapbooks of the Ellis family's softball life. 1-2 here for Reagan Johnson.
A lot of the hitting coaches have said something to me, by the way. JT Gasso and Bryce Neal both have already reached out to me, just really let down by it.
Yeah, I'm sure they were very complimentary. I'm actually shocked at how many people brought it up to us this morning. Johnson smacks it into the dirt.
I like this second at bat, though, from Reagan Johnson. That second time through, as the 10th pitch of the at bat is about to be upcoming, is just about making adjustments, setting a different tone. It was a quick first time through the order for Carlin Pickens, but Reagan Johnson just extending this at bat, putting more pressure on her.
Right to get into the top 8. The top 8 seeds is chosen by the selection committee. Will host a regional, and then if they win, would host a super regional. And Arkansas, by some folks in the know, is thought to have maybe a slightly better resume. Plus, they won 2 of 3 at Tennessee. What a play at second. Carly Davis. When the ball is in the glove, when the fingers of the glove start to close around the ball there. Right there. Is her foot still on the base? It's hard to say from this angle. I think there's a little separation.
I think there's separation as well. Geared up, she saw it up a little bit from the pitch before, and her seeing that pitch up a bit, she just unleashed on it. And you can't talk enough about how difficult that is as a hitter to not swing all game, to have the patience, to just try to guess or hope that they're finally got a pitch to you.
Ellis blasts it right center field. That's an alley ball. And in for ball 2. Courtney Day, 28 RBIs more than her previous career high. She's reached base 13 games in a row. She's ready for a 2-2. It's strike 3.
This is that rise ball that she's able to go up in the zone with. Took even about 5 was very scary. Hoping that she's okay. It looked like it after, and she was laughing, but
I got tricked. You know what it was? I got what are you saying? Shut up.
but she got tripped apparently. You know, that's what happened.
Oh my gosh. A touch now because there was no RBI on the play. So she's now allowed 23 earned runs this year and 17 unearned runs. And remember the first meeting between these teams. Arkansas scored 6 against Pickens. 3 of them in the 8th were all unearned after a 1-out error by
RAs in the entire country. It just, sometimes their offense can't get going, and sometimes they make those defensive mistakes with Carlin Pickens in the circle, who's just being fantastic, but those runs across, and then it's hard for them to get back in.
Fiedler spins the ground ball back to Herron. 6, another one on a changeup for Herron.
In every time in this game that Robin Herron has gotten 2 strikes, she's gotten a strikeout. This is why you want to go up and try to hit her early in the count, hitting about.
An Oklahoma transfer. Has been a mainstay for Tennessee the last couple of years. And remember, she committed the throwing error in the top of the inning to bring in 2 for Arkansas. She cannot get the runs back.
Carlin Pickens, Kevin told me about how she still gets game day keys to success text from her dad before every game. Talked about Brie Ellis's family connection and Carlin Pickens' relationship with her dad is still so strong. He'll send her texts like these pregame with game day keys, and oftentimes being great with her eyes is the main thing for her that she needs to do within her routine. She gets her the ball, she's looking at her catcher, she visualizes what the pitch is going to look like, and then she wants to execute it. Not a lot of chatter that goes on in her head, she said. She's worked hard to eliminate that.
Johnson slaps one to left field.
Competitive mentality that this lefty has in the circle to be the Arkansas ace, to master this changeup this year in her junior year. We knew she had the curve, we knew she had the ride to the next level.
Career high 16 Ks in 8 innings against Tennessee. The first meeting this year, 7 more today. Only base runners, Laura Mueller on an infield single. Appearances into this year. A couple of years where they had a bye and then lost. They did win the tournament in 2022. And that year they gave up just 1 run in 3 games. Only allowed 1 to Georgia yesterday. This is popped up by Gabby Leach. She and Gabby, fraternal twins, younger sisters of a couple of former Lady Vols, Aubrey and Kelsey. And a lot of takes, strike 2.
Aubrey, one of the Tennessee greats.
Worked her way to a 3-2 after the hit and the pass ball. Got a runner at second. And a ground ball to second. Davison throws her out. Brie Ellis 1 for 3 today. Carlin Pickens has gone after her every time. Anybody can understand why teams pitch around Brie Ellis. It's often the right strategy, but as a fan of the game, it's just been fun to see these two go at it today.
You read my mind. Way more fun to see a pitcher try to go at her and get her out versus
an ERA that's lowered today because of the 2 unearned runs. And these 2 pitching performances, Pickens and Herron, neither is worthy of being overshadowed. And if Carlin is, it's only because of the defensive miscue. But Ella Dodge, Kinsey Fiedler, and Savia Morgan, anybody gets on their big bat Taylor panel. As Herron bounces a changeup, one of the few times she's missed badly with that pitch. Strikeouts in each of the first 4 innings. Full addition from Washington. Second best on-base percentage on the team. Second highest average. With Dodge at first, a 1-2. Fiedler takes it in the dirt. Out twice. The freshman bunts. It's a good one. It's a base hit. Thrown into right field and backed up by Wyckoff. She'll hold Morgan at first, but Dodge darts to third.
The end of the bat, but perfectly placed. Rio, great range, gets rid of it, but good hustle by Taylor Panel to get down the line. It is a miss hit. Tennessee, the majority of their hits have been infield singles off of their bats. They'll cut the lead in half.
Actually didn't throw it. Maybe that sets up the changeup.
Just last weekend, Nugent hit 3 home runs in the series against Texas A&M.
A fly ball blasted to center. It's not quite deep enough. Johnson took it away at the top of the wall. Long. 1-2 coming. Got her swinging. Inning over. Tennessee gets one and only one.
Because of Reagan Johnson. Going back, finding the fence. The leadoff hitter, but she has the defense too. Robin Herron has a ton of strikeouts, but this defense is truly one of the best in the country.
8 strikeouts for Carlin Pickens, soon to be the SEC Pitcher of the Year again. Ball.
Got the force out at 2, almost turned 2. Got hustled by Miller to get down the line. A little bit more of a slow developing play, not a real hard hit ball.
Ava Carter on to pinch run for her.
21 for 17. 21 17.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Right at first base now for Arkansas.
AC. Rijo strikes out. It's the 9th punch out today for Carlin Pickens.
Carlin Pickens has not had as many strikeouts, second time through and third time through the order, but bears down with this rise ball to get Rijo. Second time that Rio is struck out against Pickens. First time with the changeup, this time with the rise ball, a low run.
A single.
So the majority of the runs at the SEC tournament have been scored via grand slams.
Bree Ellis and Reagan Kramer, the Bogle Bombers. The Grand Razorbacks. Ellis replaced by Casey Wood, a pinch runner.
Well, and Carlin Pickens before that grand slam only given up 4 home runs.
Carlin Pickens mowing down bats again until this.
Second home run of the season. Reagan Kramer with the home run hitter Bree Ellis on deck said, Bree Ellis, take a look at my grand slam.
Biggest questions for you right now before Sunday selection? I know you got a couple of days left, but what are you eyeballing?
You know, who's going to grab that 15-16 seed? Is Texas Tech going to slide in there as a national seed, or will Nyjah Kennedy be on the road?
And we will not turn the page to tomorrow just yet. 2 more games to come today. Texas Ole Miss, Texas A&M, and South Carolina. Fiedler, a fly ball to right field. That will end it. Arkansas wins 6-1, and the Razors.